Shalom, Israel. Want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI, BAHASHAM Rakah Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders who teach and rule well at Great Millstone, and peace and salutations and peace and mercy to the prophets, the hopeful elect, the 144,000, and to the men and women of the 12 lost tribes of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. Shalom. Today is happy Shabbat Shalom. It's the memorial blowing of trumpets, and it's the new moon. These are high holy days, of the Lord in Israel. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, the nation of Israel, the real Jerusalem. You see, and Esau has messed up the days and named these different days after false gods, and the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. That's not how the Lord set it up. You see, you had the first day, the second day, the third day. That's how the Lord set it up, and all the Lord's Yahawah, all the high holy days are spoken of in the Bible, in the book, all through the Bible. But today is the memorial blowing of trumpets and the new moon, and this represents of blowing the trumpet. You see, and sounding the alarm. These different trumpet sounds were in times past were different sounds of danger, kings and come in, and war and battle, different sounds, you see. And we're sounding the alarm right now, starting with the apostles and the elders and the prophets on down at Great Millstone, and celebrating the high holy days and doing thus said the Lord. But I'm gonna get a quick script real quick, and we'll hop right into it. I don't want to make this too long. Call Halayim La Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWAHSHI. Call Halayim La Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWAHSHI. Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawahshi, Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawahshi, Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawahshi. Call Halayim La Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWAHSHI. We'll go to Leviticus 23 and 24. And it reads, "Speak unto the children of Israel, saying, in the 7th month, in the first day of the month, shall ye have a Sabbath, a memorial of blowing of trumpets, in holy convocation." You see, and in the land in this time, with our forefathers, they would actually, blow the ram horn, the shawapar, actual ram horn, and though they'd have different sounds to them, and it would alert and to tell the people, there's a war coming, or a battle, or kings coming. You see, and that's what this memorial of trumpets is. You see, and like I said, starting with the apostles and the elders and the prophets on down at Great Millstone, that's what we're doing. We're sounding the alarm. Let me go to Um, let me go to Ezekiel. What is it? Ezekiel. I'm kind of just going. Just bear with me. I'm just kind of going off the top right now. This is raw. Um, Ezekiel. Is Ezekiel 4? No, Ezekiel 3. Ezekiel 3 and 17. Ezekiel 3 and 17. Matter of fact, let me go to let me go to no, I'll go to Ezekiel 3 and 17. Ezekiel 3 and 17, and it reads, Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore hear the word at my mouth and give them warning from me. You see, and if YAHAWAHSHI, if the Lord has blessed you with the Rakak Wadash, the Holy Spirit, and set you up to teach and to spread this word, you're supposed to be blowing the trumpet and sounding the alarm at this point, and warning the people on what's coming. You see, and these other camps, and they're not doing that like that. These other camps are trying to unite and unify, and doing stuff like that, being carnal. This ain't the time. They're doing rap albums and trying to sell merchandise of the Lord and their merchandise. They're this ain't the time. You're supposed to be sounding the alarm, blowing the trumpet right now. On this, because it's nothing but death, famine, and destruction coming. You see, and if you don't warn the people, blood is on your own hands. You see, the Lord is going to require blood on their blood on your hands, and you got to pay for that and answer to the Lord. You see, so you're supposed to be preaching and sounding the alarm right now. You see, teaching His words, sounding the alarm in Israel, and warning them. The Jacob's trouble is approaching. The sea hip, the chocolate chip, the the charagma, the technology that they're going to try to put inside you. That's coming in the World War III. You're supposed to be letting them. Telling the people that the famine is coming. Race riots, Esau versus Jacob. You see all that, man. Cannibalism. You're supposed to be warning the people. So if you don't warn the people and blow the trumpet, their blood is required on your hands, man. You see. Let me go to let me go to Ecclesiastes. Let me go to Ecclesiastes. What is that? Is it 5? Here we go. Ecclesiastes 7. Salakia. Ecclesiastes 7 and 4, and it reads, The heart of the wise is in the house of mourning, but the heart of fools is in the house of mirth. And you see, a lot of people, ultimately Jake, is in that party, that summertime, all I want to do is party. That's what Jake want to do. The Lord he's telling you the heart of the wise is in the house of mourning. We are in the time of mourning. With all this chaos going on, you work, you slave all through the week. This is to Jake. You slave all through the week. You know, times have changed, man. Times have changed. We are in the end. We're approaching World War III. We're approaching that charagma, that CHIP. You know, where no man can buy or sell. We're approaching that time where the devil is about to lay hands on you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, and you know he's gonna throw some of you in the prison. Some of you, he's gonna kill some of you. Some of you gonna die of starvation and famine. You know, some of you gonna watch your kids, get ripped from you, or to get killed violently in front of you. We are in the time of mourning right now, you know, and like the Lord said, judgment must start at the house of Israel, at His sanctuary. You see, so if you're in that mirth, that party, trying to have a good time, all day long, travel and party. If you're in that spirit of mirth, the Lord said you're a fool. You're a fool. That's what He's saying. It's okay that do a couple things with your family, and if you want to go have hang out with your kids, or take them to the park, or go a certain place with them and do something. But all that trying to 24/7, and who having the next barbecue, and Shay Shay having her birthday party next week, and you know uh, 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 you know Biggie, he got his 37th uh, 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 party, after that. We about to go to Florida. All that in that mirth spirit. You know how Jake like to do it. This ain't the time for that, man. This is not the time. We are in the time of war. We're in the time of war, man. Um, but the time is coming down on Jake. You see, you got the women. Jake women are just completely gone. You Latina, you Native American Indian women, you so-called Negro women, you're gone. All of you. And this is to the two. I'm talking to the 2/3, uh, you know, uh, women, the Jake women, you tribe women. I'm talking to 2/3 of you, because there are some, diligent aqua out there, women, Jake women that are trying to serve the Lord, to trying to be obedient and listening to the apostles and the elders and the prophets on down at Great Millstone, and trying to do thus said the Lord. So I'm talking to the 2/3 women. The Lord has it cut out for you. Judgment. Matter of fact, let's go over to I'm just going off raw with this. So Salakia Akim. I don't have no presets, written down. I'm just going in. I'm go in, and I won't make this too long. Lord willing, I come back with another lesson on this high holy day. You see. Um, let me see. Let me go to is that here we go. Here we go. Let me Isaiah. We'll go to Isaiah 3. Isaiah 3 and Isaiah 3 and 16. And it reads, this is you 2/3 Jake women. You Latina women, you Native American women, you Negro, so-called Negro women. 2/3 of you are gone. And there's judgment set out for you. Isaiah 3 and 16, and it reads, moreover, YAHAWAHSHI saith, because the daughters of Zion are haughty, and walk with stretched forth necks, and wanton eyes. See, you're hard headed. You back talk. The Lord said you have wanton eyes. You're sloppy. You dress all provocative. You dress extremely provocative. You 2/3 of you Jake women. You don't dress in modest apparel. You smoke all type of weed. You get drunk and hop to dude to dude. And then you got your neck all stuck out like you ain't gotta listen to no man or can't nobody tell you nothing. The Lord says the daughters of Zion are haughty and walk with stretched forth necks and wanton eyes, walking with mincing as they go and making a tinkling with their feet, going from men to men. 17. Therefore, YAHAWAHSHI will smite with a scab the crown of the head of the daughters of Zion, and YAHAWAHSHI will discover their secret parts. You see, and you women, and this is really to Negro women. You're bald headed, man. You see, you're bald headed, and the Lord has removed your hair. You can't grow your hair long like the rest of the nations. And a woman's glory is their hair. And that's why Jake women walk around with all type of weave in their hair, weaved out, weaved down to their ankles. You see, extensions. They can't just hop up in the morning and like the other nations and put their hair in a bun and or just comb their hair long. They can't do that. Jake women, they have to put some stuff in their hair and braid it put some extensions and stuff in there. They can't do that. The Lord has cursed them. You see, but in this time coming, the Lord is going. Ain't gonna be none of that. A lot of you Jake women, you Negro women, are going to look through out here. You're gonna look through, through, and don't know what to do and ain't got a clue. You ain't gonna be able to put no extension in your hair in that time of Jacob's trouble and when the economy collapse and all that. You ain't gonna be able to do that. You're going to be out here through, bald-headed, hair nappy, stink. Matter of fact, let me hop on over. You see, this is all coming to 2/3 of you Jake women. It says, we'll go to 24, and it reads, it says, and it shall come to pass that instead of sweet smell, there shall be stink. You see, instead of that, because you got women running around here, they got all types of perfume and lotion and smell goods and able to take showers 2 and 3 times a day and do their hair and makeup and sitting in their house or in their room with the mirror and doing all type of makeup and decorating themselves. The Lord said instead of sweet smell, there's going to be stinking that day. He said, instead of sweet smell, there shall be stink. And instead of a girdle, a rent. And instead of well set of hair, baldness. And instead of a stomacher and a girding, a sackcloth. And burning instead of beauty. You see? So the Lord's going to remove all your decorations and beauty and all that, the makeup and all that, your Bath and Body Works, all that you've been accustomed to all these years, and just having it at ease and just just careless. Matter of fact, let me hop over to what is that? Let me go to, I'll hop to this. Isaiah, what is that? Isaiah 32 and 9. And it reads, rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. The Lord said, give ear to my speech, ye careless daughters. because a lot of you Babylonian, Jake women, 2/3 of you just hard headed. You don't listen. You're not listening to the Lord, man. You have the men of the Lord that continue to keep prophesying and telling you, "Thus said the Lord," but you can't. You don't. You're not worried about this. You're worried about the Bachelor and Love and Hip Hop and you know all the Instagram and Facebook. You're worried about that. You ain't worried about this word. The Lord said, give ear, hear my voice, ye careless daughters." You see? He said, "Give ear unto my speech." 10. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women, for the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. 11. Tremble ye women that are at ease. See, the Lord keep telling you, tremble ye women that are at ease. Be troubled, ye careless ones. Strip you and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins. See, in this time coming, the Lord is going to humiliate 2/3 of you women. You two-third Jake women, you are finished, man. All that attitude and back talk, the Lord gonna humble you down to a point where you ain't never seen before, man. You ain't never seen before. He's gonna strip everything from 2/3 of you Jake women, because you're too disrespectful. You're unholy. You're haughty. The Lord, He's gonna visit you, man. You see, but all women are gonna be humble in this time, because they're gonna have to understand, you know, what the Lord is doing. You see. Let me go to. I want to hop back to Isaiah. Isaiah 4:1. Isaiah 4:1, and it reads, "And in that day 7 women shall take hold of one man. And in that day 7 women shall take hold of one man." That time is coming, and that's going to be the men of the Lord. That when this trouble coming, and the Lord set up, has His men set up, because it's going to be clear as day in this time coming, that they're going to see who the real men of the Lord are. Call Halayim La YAHAWAHSHI, the elect men. You see, and it's going. Women are gonna. They're going. They're coming. There's 7 women. That 7 represents completion. 7 women shall take hold of one man. You see, and they showed it. Just a little piece. A quick. What is that? A quick flick they showed in that Drake video with Drake marrying all those. He had like 20 women up there. That's the type of stuff. That's coming. All the women is going to be wanting the man of the Lord. But the Lord said, "And in that day 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name, to take away our reproach." You see, our reproach. So it's in that day coming, and women they gonna have to accept this, man, because this is thus said the Lord. You see, they're gonna see the men of the Lord out there, all this chaos going on around them, and nothing is going on. Nothing is touched them or bothering them, and they're gonna want that. They're gonna want to be protected, and they ain't gonna have no other choice. You see. So that's coming. That's coming, definitely. Let me go over to Jeremiah. I don't want to make this too long. Jeremiah. What is that? Jeremiah. Jeremiah 7. Jeremiah 30:7. And it reads, "Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it." You see, and that time of Jacob's trouble is approaching, and Jacob's trouble is for Jacob, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. There's all hell about to break loose, man. All hell is about to break loose, across the world, globally, and ultimately here in America. The famine, the pestilence, you're going to have wild animals running loose, sedition amongst men, you know, uh, um, um, you know, explosions, fires, blackouts, no power, martial law. All this is coming, man. All this is coming. You see? So the time of Jacob's trouble is fastly approaching, and ultimately they're going to try to exterminate Jake, man. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. They're going to try to exterminate you. You got all that northern tribe trying to come across the border, from Ecuador and through Mexico and what is that? Costa Rica and all through that. They're trying to come up here, and they just bringing their kids. If they not part of the elect, you're just bringing your kids to the murderer. You see, you're just bringing your kids to the murderer. But the Jacob's trouble is for Jacob, 2/3 of you. But the elect they're gonna be saved out of this, man. You see. Matter of fact, let's get that. Let me because you're gonna have all that going on, but the elect is gonna be protected. It says, let's go to Job 5 and we'll go 5 and 19, and it reads, Job 5 and 19. And it reads, He shall deliver thee in 6 troubles, yea, in 7 there shall no evil touch thee. You see, YAHAWAHSHI is going to protect the elect, the men of the Lord. He's going to protect his men, the men of the Lord, man. I'll read it again. He shall deliver thee in 6 troubles, yea, in 7 there shall no evil touch thee. All this. There's great wonders coming that the Lord is going to do. He did great wonders in Egypt. He's going to do he's going to make that what he did in that first Egypt against Pharaoh and the Egyptians. He's going to make that look like a walk in the park compared to what he's going to do in this second Egypt. You see? He's gonna make that look like child's play. There's great signs and wonders that the Lord that's coming. You see, the world still ain't grasp. They don't fear the Lord. The Lord is bringing evil, man. He's bringing evil. You see, but his elected men are gonna be protected, and it's gonna be seen. 20. In famine he shall redeem thee from death, and in war from the power of the sword. You see? See? So the Lord, all this coming, this death, this famine, the destruction, the pestilence, the Lord is finna, he's gonna show his works, his wonders, that the elect ain't got nothing to worry about, man. The elect is gonna be shook from what they seen, but he's going to protect his elect. He's telling you right here. It says 21, Thou shalt be hid from the scourge of the tongue, neither shalt thou be afraid of destruction when it cometh. See? 22, At destruction and famine thou shalt laugh. And that's what's happening right now. Every time with the flood, they keep talking about the famine, the earthquakes, the pestilence. The men of the Lord are laughing at this, man. And then everybody else is bugging out and tripping because that's coming. When the heat really get turned up, people gonna lose their mind when they lose their job and gotta go sleep on the street. People are going to lose their mind. They're gonna lose it. It says, Neither shalt thou be afraid of the beast. Yeah. Neither shalt thou be afraid of the beast of the earth. 23. For thou shalt be in league with the stones of the field, and the beasts of the field shall be at peace with thee. Right? Because there's going to be wild beasts running around, man. There's going to be wild animals running loose. You know, with this power cut off, with the famine, the destruction of the animals from the zoo. You know, it's just going to be pure chaos, man. Pure chaos. But this is what's coming, and this is what we're, you know, warning the people. But the elect is going to, they're going to be in peace with the beasts of the field. You know, these animals going to be attacking people, and you know, and the elect men are going. You know, see that animals, they go right past you. You know, do you see a wild mountain lion or bear coming towards your direction? He just go right past you. You see, or stand. You have to stand next to one, and it's at peace with you, and ain't gonna do nothing to you. And you know, they when it tells you that too. You know, when they put Daniel in the lion's den, and they didn't, none of them touched him. They put him in there with all them lions, and none of them touched him. You see, that's the wonders and the power that the Lord is bringing to the elect men. You see, call Allah Yumla YAHAWAHSHI. I got one more and I'll close out. Let me go to Jeremiah. I'll go Jeremiah 51 and 1, and it reads, Thus said YAHAWAHSHI, behold, I will raise up against Babylon and against them that dwell in the midst of them that rise up against me, and a destroying wind. And that's that thermonuclear fire, those missiles that are coming. You see, that's what's coming to this place. Them ICBM missiles. That's the ultimate judgment. 2. And will send unto Babylon fanners that shall fan her and shall empty her land, for in the day of trouble they shall be against her round about. You see? So the Lord is sending fanners. See? He's going to send these fanners